This is a huge sighting, and it's still a mystery. Red and blue warp portals appeared over Italy and Hungary, accompanied by worldwide trumpet sounds. March 27th, huge red ring of light appeared over the sky in central Italy, and now it just so happened that a similar thing, only blue this time, appeared a few days later, April 3rd, over Budapest in Hungary. The gigantic red light ring over central Italy lasted only a few milliseconds, but Walter Binotto photographed it while observing the phenomenon from the small town of Posagno at the foothills of the Alps. Officially, as always, they're trying to sell the weak-minded version of sprites, elves, and blue jets, while conspiracy theorists are pondering over Nibiru and even invasions by aliens. On April 3rd, a similar phenomenon was observed over Budapest, Hungary, this time in blue color. Supporters of Nibiru have their own version. Everyone is discussing a similar spot taken these days in Germany. And although ufologists are seeing an alien mothership in every cloud, the other day a scientist was strained by a nearby square cloud, which the wind could not blow away, having photographed it in maximum resolution, and after passing it through filters, the dude saw something very strange. In Italy, what happened in Italy and Germany, what we know for certain is that nothing like this has ever happened in our memory. Previously, the media worked differently in crowds of people flocking to every anomaly, discussing the phenomenon on various social media sites, but there were no lights. There were square clouds, flying balls and rods, but not in such wild numbers. They were seen only very occasionally. Now probably every third person has seen a UFO with his own eyes, so the increase in the frequency of the phenomenon is very obvious. In the last decade, many wonderful, comprehensible things have appeared on planet Earth that have not been born here, in particular some sprites, elves, and blue jets. Elves are the so-called emission of light and very low frequency perturbations due to electromagnetic pulse sources. The abbreviation for this highly scientific blah blah is precisely elves. It's assumed that the rings are formed by excited nitrogen molecules that are bombarded with electrons from lightning or a sprite in the center of the ring. It's clear from videos it's impossible to photograph an elf as well as a sprite. The phenomenon begins and ends very quickly, but you can record it on video and take a photo. In relation to the ring, the red ring in Italy, Mr. Bonito does not show a photo with lightning in the center, so where did the electrons come from which made nitrogen glow remained undisclosed. So scientists have now to come up with a new term for example elves 2.0, and it will denote a special kind of elves without a source to distinguish them from elves with lightning in the center. In the light of the above, we see some very serious changes are brewing in the world. Not only a new phenomenon of sprites, elves, and blue jets has appeared in the atmosphere, but this sensation is also something somehow mutating. And additionally, global news channels hush up other possible interconnections to the huge rings phenomena, such as mysterious trumpet sounds, and although the news are collected some slowly, they gradually reach the masses. Everything around is jumping to some wild pace, and sooner or later we'll get answers. We suspect that it will all end with a warp portal, and perhaps aliens will appear and officially lead everyone there, or maybe Nibiru will appear, dropping its camouflage and allowing us to see it very closely, just like Jupiter. Some of the above may happen in the very coming years, and perhaps even months. What do you think? Please leave your comments. And this is by Solask on Collective Spark. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.